Welcome to this explainer. If you're tuning in right now, there's a really high chance you're sitting down. Maybe you're slightly hunched over a laptop, kind of resembling a human question mark, or maybe you're looking down at your phone. Take a second and just pay attention to your body. Do you feel that dull ache creeping into your neck, or that super familiar stiffness in your lower back? Well, trust me, you are absolutely not alone. Today, we're unpacking a massive modern epidemic, neck and back pain. Think about our daily lives. Endless hours scrolling, long uninterrupted stretches at the laptop, and honestly, just terrible posture. It's transformed this pain from a rare, occasional annoyance into a ubiquitous, everyday reality for millions of people. It's literally a defining physical ailment of our time. Okay, let's dive into this. When that familiar stiffness or sharp ache hits, what's the literal first thing most of us do? We make a beeline for the medicine cabinet. We're all looking for that quick fix, right? A painkiller just to numb the sensation so we can, power through the workday. We've totally been conditioned to think that popping a pill is the only way out. But is it really? The source material we're breaking down today challenges that assumption head on, and the answer? A resounding no. Medicine isn't the only solution, and relying on it mostly just masks the deeper issue. There is a much safer, significantly more effective, and far more long-lasting path. So moving into section 1, ways to prevent pain. Before we even touch on treatment, we really need to talk about defense and stopping the pain before it even starts. We've got some incredibly actionable, completely free lifestyle tweaks you can literally start right now. First up, take a break every 30 to 40 minutes. Just stop sitting for hours on end. Stand up, walk around a bit. Second, mix some light stretching into those breaks so your muscles don't just lock up on you. Third, and wow, this is a huge one for the smartphone era, keep your mobile phone at eye level. Stop dropping your chin to your chest. Bring the screen up to you. And finally, invest in your physical environment. Use a proper chair with actual back support. These aren't just polite suggestions, guys. They are absolute must-do daily habits. But hey, knowing what to do is really only half the battle. Knowing what absolutely not to do is just as crucial. If you make these common mistakes, you're just going to agitate and severely worsen any pain you already have. For instance, sitting bent over for long periods, that's basically torturing your spinal discs. Lifting heavy weights suddenly, without using your legs or core, that is a one-way ticket to a pulled lower back muscle. And exercising without a proper warm-up, you're just shocking cold muscles, making them super prone to tearing and strain. Please, avoid these traps at all costs. Let's move to and see how this builds into section 2, right posture, half disease gone. This right here is a massive turning point in how we handle the problem. And this brilliantly illustrates your daily posture checklist in practice. When you're sitting, keep that back straight, not rigidly arched, just naturally aligned. Keep your shoulders relaxed. Consciously drop them away from your ears, because they always creep up when you're stressed out. Position your computer screen directly in front of your eyes so your neck stays totally neutral. And get this, the care extends all the way into the night. Using the correct pillow for sleep support ensures your neck aligns perfectly with your spine for those crucial 8 hours of rest. I really want to pause here for a second to let this incredibly powerful statement from the source material sink in. Right posture eliminates half your problem. Really think about that. 50% of this whole modern epidemic can be entirely wiped out just by the way you hold yourself. You have a massive, almost unbelievable amount of control over your own healing and comfort. It's like a giant puzzle, and the first major piece is simply awareness and alignment. But what about the other half of the problem? Well, that brings us to section 3, pain treatment with physiotherapy. This is the professional medical solution to fixing the root cause. Now, what's really interesting about this slide is how it shows physiotherapy isn't just a basic massage. It is deeply clinical. Experts use specific pain relief techniques like TENS, which sends mild electrical currents to block pain signals, and IFT, alongside heat therapy, to literally calm those agitated nerves. From there, they use manual therapy to mobilize stiff, locked-up joints. But it doesn't stop at just getting rid of the pain. It's about building resilience. Through specialized strengthening exercises plus stretching and mobility training, your body is essentially rebuilt to handle the stress of modern life. They don't just mask the pain, they eliminate it straight from the root. So we are looking at a pretty stark choice here. The default for way too many of us is to just ignore the pain, hoping it magically disappears, which the sources clearly warn only makes the problem snowball over time. The alternative is true empowerment. It's actively tackling the mechanical failures with physiotherapy, resolving the actual issue, and pulling the pain out by its deepest root. And that leads us right to our ultimate goal. Section 4, freedom from pain forever.
Getting the exact right treatment at the right time is absolutely crucial. You literally cannot wait until a tiny ache turns into a debilitating injury. You have to take action.
For those of you dealing with these exact issues, the source material points straight to a highly specialized destination for expert care. The Advanced Physiotherapy and Sports Injury Cupping Center, located at Normal Chauraha in Sultanpur, Uttar Pradesh. By calling 8744912877, you can lock in the expert personalized physiotherapy we've been talking about today. This is exactly where you can book an appointment to finally transition from chronic discomfort into lasting, permanent relief.
So the crucial point is this. Your body is sending you these signals for a reason. Every ache in your neck, every bit of stiffness in your lower back, it's an alarm bell. Are you ready to stop ignoring the pain, finally ditch those temporary fixes, and fix it from the root? The tools, the habits, the professional treatments, they're all right there for the taking. The next step is entirely yours. Thanks so much for joining me on this explainer, and hey, here is to a pain-free future.